Jim Bunning was a tough right-handed sidearm pitcher during his 17-year big league career. But consistency was what he craved, once stating, "I am most proud of the fact I went through nearly 11 years without missing a start. They wrote my name down, and I went to the post." From 1955 to 1971, in a playing career spent mostly with the Detroit Tigers and Philadelphia Phillies, Bunning would be triumphant in 224 games. Though the eight-time All-Star would have only one 20-win season, Bunning would win 19 games 4 times. Often pitching with tough luck, he lost a major league record 5-1-0 decisions in a season. When Bunning retired, he was second on the all-time strikeouts list to Walter Johnson with 2,855. Bunning's most memorable performance may have come on June 21, 1964 when, on Father's Day, the father of 9 tossed the 9th perfect game in Major League history and the first no-hitter by a Phillies pitcher in more than 58 years in a 6-0 victory at the New York Mets. He also pitched a no-hitter for Detroit on July 20, 1958, against Boston, winning 3-0. For most pitchers like me, who aren't overpowering supermen with extraordinary stuff like Sandy Koufax or Nolan Ryan, a no-hitter is a freaky thing, Bunning said. You can't plan it. It's not something you can try to do. It just happens. Everything has to come together. Good control, outstanding plays from your teammates, a whole lot of good fortune on your side and a lot of bad luck for the other guys. A million things could go wrong, but on this one particular day of your life none of them do. Besides throwing no-hitters in the American and National Leagues, Bunning was also the second pitcher, behind Hall of Famer Cy Young, to win 100 games and collect 1,000 strikeouts in both circuits. Alan Lewis, a 1981 Ford C. Frick Award honoree who covered Bunning while writing for the Philadelphia Inquirer, said, "He's the only pitcher I ever saw who never threw a pitch that he didn't know exactly what he was trying to do with it. He had purpose with every pitch." Fellow Phillies pitcher Dennis Bennett may have summed up Bunning's important best when he said, "He's the leader of the staff. When he loses, we are shocked." Bunning's 2,855 career strikeouts put him in second place on the all-time list at the time of his retirement, behind only Walter Johnson. His mark was later surpassed by other pitchers, and he is currently 21st all-time. Despite year in and year out putting up excellent numbers, Bunning rarely led the league in any pitching categories. He never led the league in ERA. The only year he led the league in wins, 20, in 1957, with the Detroit Tigers, was the only year he ever won 20 or more games. He did, however, lead the league in strikeouts 3 times, with 201 in 1959 and 1960, and 253 in 1967. He never won a Cy Young Award. The closest he would come was in 1967, his best year, when at age 35, he came in second behind Mike McCormick. He finished with a middling 17-15 record, but posted a career-best ERA, 2.29, and led the league in shutouts, 6 games started and innings pitched, 4,300 seconds.1, and strikeouts, 253. It was the only year in his career he earned any Cy Young Award votes. He did, however, win the NL Player of the Month award in June 1964, the month of his perfect game, 3-0, 2.20 ERA, 42 SO.